Is this the best breakfast around Disney's Magic Kingdom?
Princess Bear here today. We're hanging out at Disney's Polynesian Resort with little Maui.
To go to Captain Cook's.
Yeah, it's time to investigate just what this foodie place has to offer for you, because your number one choice of food entertainment. That's just what we do. So remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm gonna get laid.
It's time to foodie and chill.
Allergy-friendly Mickey waffles served with potatoes, vegan and gluten-free.
What would a Disney breakfast be without Mickey waffles? It's a Mickey, so fun. Now you can get these at Kona Cafe, you can get them at Ohana, and you can get them here at Captain Cook's. The only difference here is that their maple syrup has enriched sugar in it, and they don't have earth balance. So I'm going to go dry with the waffles. Cheers. It tastes like a really, really good cake. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the flavor of it. You don't even really need toppings for it. It's so good. So, better than your average waffle from quick service, because sometimes they're hit or miss. And here it's hit or miss too. I think it really depends on how busy this place is, whether or not they can accommodate things a little easier, or the food comes out a little bit better, as with any place, I would think. I would give the waffles a 4 out of 5 waffles. They hit the spot. They're giving me Disney magic.
The parade of the Mickey waffle. As far as Disney breakfast go, the problem with Disney breakfast, at least for me, from a value perspective, is that I feel like most Disney breakfasts just don't cut the stuff. They're just not worth it. They're usually the basic waffles and protein, or waffles and eggs, or waffles, plant-based eggs, obviously. It's kind of hard to make them distinct, at least in Disney's view, from place to place. I want to see more unique. It's kind of Polynesian Resort. Give me plain Mickey waffles. Like, where's the tropical fruit? Where's the tropical syrup? Just little things, sort of like gussy it up a little bit. Because Mickey waffles, I'm sorry, are still the inferior waffle. At least these waffles are cooked all the way. Unlike some other resorts, such remain nameless, it is a decent example of a Mickey waffle. Is it any better than any other Mickey waffle cooked to the same standard? No. But it's a Mickey waffle. Give it 2.75 out of 5 claws.
We have some potatoes, and they look very under. And some of our friends here at this table also are not enjoying their potatoes, so I'm already not excited for the potatoes. Here it is, a plain potato. Cheers. That tasted like unwashed potato. Unwashed, undercooked potato, so probably like the worst kind of potato you could get. Like, you know, when you're scrubbing the potato, but then there's like a piece of it that maybe didn't get fully cleaned, so you get the like dirt aftertaste. That's what I got. I think I'd rather eat beets. I'm giving them a 1 out of 5 potatoes. They're dreadful. I tried to get just egg instead of potatoes with this, and they said no. Get the breakfast bowl maybe, and then just a side of Mickey waffles by themselves, and then just mix it all together. That would be ideal.
The different configurations of breakfast potatoes always gets me. Are they better as chips? Are they better as wedges? Are they better as cubes? Do we want like multi-sided triangles for breakfast potatoes? I'm not really sure what the superior shape is, but I'm leaning towards like the tiny cube potatoes for breakfast potatoes. Normally breakfast potatoes, I'm expecting some like onions, some peppers. Here I just have a potato only a mother could love. 3 things here. I'm feeling like the oil needs to be changed. They're not fully cooked. And they are some of the blandest potatoes I've ever tasted in my life. That's a 1.5 out of 5 claws. You're not making a good case for breakfast right now, Captain.
Plant-based Tonga toast. Not available for mobile order.
Our beloved friend, the Tonga toast. Yes, the Tonga toast is available here at Capt and Cook's, both traditional and plant-based versions. Just ask for the plant-based version. The biggest difference between getting it here and versus getting it at Kona is the strawberry compote. You don't get that here, which is lovely, by the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I'm just gonna cut it in half. And then, look at that beautiful banana in there. Love it. And then I'm gonna cut that into a little strip. I feel like I'm at Pecos Bill again. It's like cutting into a loaf of bread, because it's basically what it is. Alright, well this sounded better in my head. Okay. Now I have a very messy piece of toast. I don't know why I always do this to myself, but I commit to my mistakes. It's even better than I remembered. It's just so sweet and cinnamon and sugary. I love it so much. It is a 5 out of 5. It is a Princess's item. If you want like a cronut covered in sugar style thing with banana on it, this is it. This is the thing. I mean, it's not croissant pastry. It's like sourdough, but either way, it's fine. It's tasty. Get it. It's good. It's like part of the Disney experience. It's like up there with Dole Whip.
On this episode of The Princess Destroys Everything She Cuts. We could always make that into a montage. But I guess Tonga toast is not Kona's, but Captain Cook's real entry into the breakfast game. This is what they present as being one of the quick service breakfasts, because Tonga toast, normally something you have to go to Kona for, but like you don't get anything close to this in any other quick service restaurant. So we'll see how this fares. That familiar Tonga toast taste. I feel like Tonga toast is the most extreme Pacific Islander version of French toast. French and French enough. We need to go all in. Sugar, the banana, the sweetness. I feel like it's almost closer more to a cinnamon roll than it is French toast, but it's still really good. Unique, tasty, a bit sweet, but it's breakfast, you're on vacation, treat yourself. I give it 4.25 out of 5 plus.
Now I have a Beyond sausage. This is the only other side I could get with the Tonga toast outside of potatoes. This one looks like it's been steamed maybe and then crisped. I would say it's not the best version of a Beyond sausage, but it's better than a Beyond sausage I've had at Ohana before. Ohana usually destroys their sausage. But it's like, you know, if you had one Beyond sausage, you've had them all. It's cooked, at least. It's not over or under, so it's got that going for it. I would give it a 2.5 out of 5 Beyond sausages. Is nothing to write home about.
You know how the old saying goes, all the best things are shaped like plant-based sausage. It's probably only us that says that. Everybody else, well, who knows what they say. Beyond, beyond, beyond. We've seen so many Impossible sausages pop up here. I'm surprised that we still have Beyond sausage in its current iteration in so many of the different resorts. Beyond sausage is not the king of breakfast sausage. They do sausage well, but I feel like Impossible, both in their presentation and seasoning execution, is a lot better than Beyond, at least for breakfast. Beyond sausage is at least cooked well. I could use a little bit more crisp on the outside, but it's good. I would give that a 3.75 out of 5 plus.
Bounty Breakfast Platter. Scrambled eggs with French toast served with bacon, sausage, breakfast potatoes, and a biscuit.
The Bounty Breakfast Platter, the bounty of things, even though in my head I was thinking bounty meaning I don't have to hunt for everything because the bounty is already here. There's a price on its head, price on my head. And I guess the price is having to eat these breakfast potatoes again. That doesn't feel like a fair deal. Maybe it just isn't a day for breakfast potatoes, because they're not getting any better. I don't even think ketchup, mustard, or any other condiment can cover up that taste. They're just off today. 1.5 out of 5 plus. Then we have a nice scramble of the eggs. They look nice and fluffy. They look like they're ready for something to be thrown on top of them. Salsa, some sort of unique sauce. They're just eggs. They're eggy. They're served a bit like runny scrambled eggs. So if you have an issue with that, you see them, just ask them to make you like a more firm batch. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. They're okay eggs. They're standard. Nothing to write home about. They're not the most memorable eggs. You'll remember that you had eggs. But beyond that, that's about all you're going to get out of them. 3 out of 5 claws. What breakfast would be complete without a little bit of bread? A biscuit, in this case, a little breakfast biscuit. Warm, flaky buttermilk biscuit. Honestly, it's hitting all the notes. It's doing what buttermilk biscuits do the best. They remind you of home. 3.5 out of 5 claws. Now we come to the meatses. My most hated meat for breakfast, the greasy tube sausage. We are not usually friends. We do not get along. We still don't get along. We see each other on the playground, it's on sight. Literally. It just contained far too much grease for me. I just cannot do. Not a vibe. 2 out of 5 claws. We have the standard Disney bacon. The bacon be bacony. This you get 3, 2.5, 1. Something's going on here. Now it's 2. Ish. Standard crispy bacon. A little bit of fat, not too much, not too little. It's given bacon. I'd give it 3 out of 5 claws. Next up here we have French toast. Standard French toast. You get 1 slice. No, this classifies as a single slice. Maybe it's half a slice. I guess it really depends on like your view on French toast. Honestly, it tastes more like bread than French toast. Like it's just not Frenchy enough. The edges, maybe they didn't coat well enough, but it's okay. As far as the platter itself, well, the French toast, I'll go ahead and give a 3 out of 5 claws. I'm giving the plate on its own a solid 3. If you can't decide what you want for breakfast, you get a little bit of everything. This may sate you, but the quality is sort of like the problem with jack of all trades. You're trying to do everything, so nothing is great. I don't know if I'm convinced of the efficacy of breakfast here at Capt and Cook's.
I do think it's the best one around Magic Kingdom, though. That's not tables like quick service. Quick service.
It's like trying to pick the worst cupcake out of a glass case. It's just not. I'm not feeling it.
All right, well then which one's better than this?
Not feeling any of them.
Well, you have to pick
disappointed.
one.
I'm picking King of the Trash Heap. I guess I picked Gasparilla.
Okay.
Picking Gasparilla. Just going with that. I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong. But I'm just going with Gasparilla. But I don't know what you guys think. You saw what we had on our plate. How do you feel about it? What do you feel about resort breakfast in general? I need to understand your needs, wants, desires, hates in the comments below. Now, if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might just yeet himself into every single quick service around Magic Kingdom and eat there every single day until he passes out and never wants to come back to Disney World again. We'll never do another video again.
You heard the girl.